championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Throw to the left.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled, but forced down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Bailey. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And the game just good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. NC State now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tar Heels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, UNC, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. A move into open space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. NC State comes to the line quickly.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Breaks into open space. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To throw, it's Bailey. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. NC State comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
North Carolina.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He breaks free. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. It's a shotgun run call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
It's Bailey. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. NC State comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Throwing offense back out onto the field. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. 1st down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, North Carolina, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. State offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Bailey. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass, the catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, NC State.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Run it out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, North Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
A sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UMC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 25. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll hand it off.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down after that previous play. drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now. Here comes a handoff. A quick juke. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Cut it. Jackrabbit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, And now they keep working that clock and getting so...
Touchdown, Tar Heels. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. A short completion to the tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just trying to get rid of it. And then just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the grab. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here's the 2nd down play. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up.
Let's go.
Back in motion now. Caught covering the line. It's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Bailey. Pressure is coming. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Grinding away on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain with 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it's a kneel down. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.